High school hoops, the season debut of the Heart of Illinois' top-ranked Class A team, the Normal Uhigh Pioneers. Our Jerry Warfield is just back from checking out the green and white. How'd they look, Jer?
Well, Jim, Uhigh opens the year ranked 8th in the state of Illinois. And as always, Jim, the Pioneers playing a very tough schedule tonight, hosting Class AA, Peoria, Notre Dame. And yes, Uhigh looking great. In fact, they controlled this game for most of the way, but in the third quarter, Peoria, Notre Dame came back. John Sturdivant to number 0, Pat Meacham, but Uhigh would end up just dominating this game. They get the steal ahead to Nathan Hubbard. Hubbard with a game-high 24 points for the Pioneers tonight. So later on, they work the ball to DJ Hubbard. Yeah, Nathan's cousin. He scores on the turnaround jumper. 73-56. The Pioneers easily over Peoria, Notre Dame. So Uhigh season is off to a great start. They look like a very good Class A team this year. Now back to you in the studio, Jim.
All right, Jerry, good luck to the Pioneers this year. Bloomington Normal, the inter-city finals. Normal Uhigh against Central Catholic. Good ball game right here. J.C. Sproul. Remember, he had that huge night Monday for Central Catholic? He hits the jumper. Later, though, check out the defense. Jeremy Stanton with a block shot. He's coming the other way. Beautiful pass to Nathan Hubbard. For the bucket, if you like that, let's check out some more defense. Jonah Batumzi with the steal. Stanton picks up the loose ball ahead to Batumzi. And Jonah scores. Uhigh scores a big victory, 67-46. So Normal Uhigh is one champion. There will be co-champions. Illinois' top-rated team in Class A hoops, the Normal Uhigh Pioneers. Uhigh currently ranked 8th in the state. They played well tonight. It was a blowout versus Peru St. Bede. Nathan Hubbard driving down the lane with a beautiful move for the bucket. Later, Jonah Batumzi goes to the hoop for the finger roll. Uhigh wins it 92-48. Boy, the Pioneers are scoring some points. Normal Uhigh is ranked 6th in the state, and tonight they played a wild game against Eureka. Watch out the scramble here. Number 23, Eric Schliff gets the ball in the driving layup. Later, Kurt Olson, he's coming off the bench and really shooting the ball well for Uhigh. He drills the 3. Uhigh wins it by 20. They really blew out Eureka in the fourth quarter. Class A rivalry. Central Catholic hosting Normal Uhigh. They played this game at the Shirt Center. Good ball game early on. Central Catholic's Tommy Bardwell, pretty pass for Ryan Hobart. 2 points to the Saints. Central Catholic had an early lead, but Uhigh went nuts shooting the 3. DJ Hubbard dials long distance for 3. Later, Kurt Olson will hit the 3-pointer. Uhigh is really playing some good ball. They win tonight 57-34. Normal Uhigh, by the way, is currently ranked 9th in the state. Normal Uhigh Pioneers at Hartsburg-Emden High tonight. Hardham High comes into this game with just 1 loss, and they played well tonight in front of a big crowd. Blake Beekman, their only senior, will hit the jumper in the lane right here. Later from the outside, Kent Cross. This guy's really been shooting the ball well. Cross will hit the 3-pointer in their home gym. Hartsburg-Emden, look at that big crowd. They gave Uhigh all they could handle. But in the end, Uhigh had a little too much. Nathan Hubbard will get the flying tip-in right here. Later, Jonah Batumzi. The nice 3-point play. Uhigh wins by 3. A great ball game. Uhigh 54-51.
The Normal Uhigh Pioneers are one of the best teams in the state. That's no big deal. Uhigh is always good. The big deal is Uhigh is winning without a big man.
Since we've been at Uhigh, we've been lucky enough to have pretty good size, and this year we've got a smaller team that has to play intelligently and has to push the ball on offense, and we have to do a real good job of doing the right things defensively.
We're not as big. We're really small, actually, smaller than every team. And this year we have to battle for boards. Our quickness basically makes up for it, and when we get tired, we got a lot of depth.
Normal Uhigh is a small team, but boy, they are talented. They play about 10 kids a night, 10 kids who can all shoot and all fly up and down the floor. They might not be big, but they're having a lot of fun this year at Uhigh.
It's a lot of fun. It's a quick pace. A lot of people have to be played to keep the pace up. We all like to play when we get in and just tire the other team out.
Last year was fun, but we were having to slow it down, and this year we just get to run and play however we want to, and hopefully our defense will start coming around a little too.
It's not exactly run and gun, but it's a whole lot of fun. The Normal Uhigh Pioneers are out running and outscoring opponents. The Pioneers are also outstanding.
And the Heart of Illinois favorite has to be the Normal Uhigh Pioneers. Watch here as their go-to guy, Nathan Hubbard. The pretty three-point play on the baseline jumper. Nathan led Uhigh with 19 points. But Midwest Central has a guy named Ryan Newpel. He hits the baseline jumper. Ryan with 14 points. But in the end, it was normal Uhigh. Jonah Batumzi, the nice pass. And the Uhigh Pioneers win tonight, 68-42.
The highlights of 4 regional favorites to show you, starting with the normal Uhigh Pioneers. Normal Uhigh way too much tonight for Eureka. Matt Raymond, Eureka senior star, gets the bucket right here on the baseline jumper, but this one all Uhigh. They had way too much speed. Jonah Batumzi, the steal. He flips it ahead to Jeremy Stanton for the pretty finger roll. Then watch the pretty no-look pass. This time it's Batumzi to Nathan Hubbard. Nathan had 14, DJ had 13. Uhigh's got a win, 66-38. At the schools march on to sectional play. The Heart of Illinois' top-ranked team, the normal Uhigh Pioneers. And they were awesome tonight at the Fieldcrest Regional. Some beautiful highlights by the boys in green. Taking on Clinton. Watch Jonah Batumzi ahead of everyone for the bucket. Later, Jason Graff will get the nifty reverse layup. Watch Graff put a little English on that ball. Pretty. Later, it's Nathan Hubbard from behind the backboard. He gets the finger roll. Uhigh rolls 68-45.
Boys stay turning now, but let's not leave normal Uhigh. Just like the girls, the Pioneer boys are winning. This sign pretty much says it all. Yeah, state bound. It's a Uhigh thing. Is that how you say it? I don't know. Back when I was in school, we called it a thing. Anyway, Nathan Hubbard for 2 for Uhigh right here. Later, now Roanoke Benson really had a great year. Mike Bates scores for the Rockets, but simply too much Uhigh. Watch Jonah Batumzi with the bucket here. Then later, watch Batumzi on the trampoline. Check out this rebound by little Jonah. Oh my, here comes the fast break. Nathan Hubbard, the bucket. Uhigh rock and roll, 88-63. The Pioneers are sectional champs.
Everybody played well. That's all I can think of right now.
One win away from the state finals. That's the kidder.
I think we got one more game, so we got to state. So until then, we got to think about the next.
I don't know what he said either, but hey, they're excited, huh? Up next for Uhigh, they play Muhammad Seymour Tuesday in the Redbird Arena Super Sectional.
After tomorrow night's Supers, there's only one area team left in the Super Sectionals in Class A. The Uhigh Pioneers are aptly named because their small size and youth leads them into some foreign territory. This week's opponent is anything but foreign, though. The Pioneers and Muhammad Seymour Bulldogs have met twice this year, 2 Uhigh wins. But does that make it hard not to look past this game and towards the Assembly Hall?
I think we have been able to focus on this game because we all want to go to the Assembly Hall pretty bad. It's been a dream of all of ours to go there. And I don't know, we're only 1 game away.
I'm just looking for the next game, but a lot of us are looking, as a team, looking forward to going to Champaign. It's real hard. One more game and we're going to the Assembly Hall, but we got to keep on the game we're at right now.
The Pioneers and the Bulldogs play at Redbird Arena tomorrow for the right to go to Champaign.
To March Madness because we've got a team headed to Champaign. The normal Uhigh Pioneers have marched to Champaign. An ugly game tonight at Redbird Arena. Defensive, low-scoring, hold the ball kind of game, actually. Muhammad Seymour controlled the tempo. It was 19-19 at halftime, but in the second half, Uhigh played the defense and they got the big shots. This guy right here, Nathan Hubbard, had 14 points. Jonah Batumzi had 11, and the Pioneers break the pressure for the clinching bucket coming up here by sophomore Kevin Jones. Uhigh is a winner, 42-32. It was low scoring. It wasn't pretty, but the Pioneers are headed to the Elite Eight.
Right, we had to work very hard. We had to play their style of basketball, but we found a way to win, and that's the important thing. There aren't many teams at Uhigh that can say they won 26 basketball games, so I'm really proud of their accomplishments.
It feels great. It just feels really good. We worked for it all year, and now we're there, I guess.
So it's off to Champaign for the Pioneers. They will play Harrisburg Friday afternoon.
Tomorrow they return to the state tournament for the 3rd time in 4 years with a 1:45 tip-off against Harrisburg.
It's never routine. It's something you don't ever expect it. It's always such a nice thrill when you get to go, something you work hard for. So these kids deserve it. They've put in a lot of time, and they've played probably the toughest schedule in Uhigh history as far as road games and who we played. So I think they deserve to be going back to state.
madness surrounding Michael Jordan to March Madness, and the Normal Uhigh Pioneers a little mad today. Uhigh does not feel like they're getting any respect. Well, today the Pioneers earn some respect and earn a spot in the Final Four. Normal Uhigh simply outmanned Harrisburg, playing 10 players throughout the game. Well, 5 at a time, but they were substituting. Jeremy Stanton in the basket right here. Stanton, the three-point play. He had 14 points to lead the Pioneers. Later, sophomore Jonah Batumzi. He played a tremendous game. Watch him miss the first one, go right back at it. Uhigh in control. They pulled away in the second quarter. Then in the second half, the Hubbards take over. Nathan Hubbard on the drive and lean-in one-hander. Later, DJ Hubbard will drill the jumper. Uhigh, an impressive winner. They clobber Harrisburg 59-39 Pioneers.
The key factor is that they figure out a way to win the basketball game, and we rebound by committee, we play post by committee, sometimes we bring the ball up by committee, but you know that's what being a team's all about.
I kind of think they underestimated us because we were just a bunch of skinny little kids, and we came in and we can play, obviously, and I just think they weren't ready for us.
The Skinny Kids are 2 wins away from a state title. Uhigh plays West Pike tomorrow in the semifinals.
In Champaign, Normal Uhigh trying to cap off a remarkable basketball season. Last weekend, the Uhigh girls finishing 3rd in the state tournament. Today, the boys playing for state hardware as well. The Pioneers facing West Pike in the semifinals. The Redbirds were controlling the first quarter. They were throwing down the threes at the first quarter buzzer. West Pike buries the three. Heath Hall. And West Pike was ahead 20-13, but the Pioneers got their offense going after that. Uhigh gets the loose ball ahead to Jonah Batumzi for the lay-in. Jonah had 13 points on the day. Then it's the Hubbard boys. First DJ with the jumper in the lane. DJ with 14 points today. Then Nathan Hubbard pops the short jumper. Nathan led the Pioneers with 15, along with Jeremy Stanton. Here the play of the game, but Batumzi flips the ball ahead to Stanton. He goes to the hoop alone. 91-67 the final. The Pioneers headed to tonight's championship game. Our Jim Matson was in Champaign and talked to the Pioneers.
Well, Jerry, just like yesterday, the Normal Uhigh Pioneers get off to a slow start today, but just like yesterday, they turn on the defense in the second quarter. Normal Uhigh a winner. They're 1 win away from a state title.
All year we've talked about, one more win, and that's what we need right now is we need one more win. But I thought defensively we picked it up really well, and then the defense kind of got our break going.
We started playing like how we can play. We started pushing the ball up instead. It was slow at first, and people started doing what they can do and showing people what they can do, and it just opened up and we broke away.
Has it sunk in? You're 1 away from a state title, or what?
It's there. Our whole locker room's cheering. Everybody's ready to play now. 1 more game and we got it all.
Defensively, let's keep stopping the basketball, run everything.
Let's go. Let's go, fellas.
The thing that's exciting for us is to see a team mature like this one has, and see them not only mature on the floor and become closer and know what one another can do, but also see what happens off the floor and how they become a unit, getting along with one another and that sort of thing. And I think we're taking that over to the floor now. They like one another and they get along well.
We've been hoping for this since freshman year. It's a dream everybody has. You go here when you're a little kid, come watch the games, and you dream about coming here, and it happened. Just playing for the state championship.
1 more game and we got it all.
Welcome back to Normal Uhigh Pioneers. For years have been one of the best basketball programs in the heart of Illinois. Well, last night in Champaign, the Pioneers becoming the best of the state of Illinois. Uhigh pulling off an amazing comeback over top-ranked Aurora Christian to win the Class A state title. Now, Uhigh trailed by as many as 13 in the fourth quarter, but rallied to tie the game. In the last-second hero, Kevin Jones took over, scoring the go-ahead bucket with just 1.4 seconds left in the game. Then Jones stole the inbound pass to seal the victory, 56-54. That started the celebration.
I couldn't believe it. It's just great. I can't believe it. It's great.
You worked awful hard for it.
Yeah.
Love you.
Yeah. Oh, it feels so good. I can't even describe it. We're in trouble there for a little bit, and somehow I pulled it out. I'm still not sure what happened. I don't know. It feels great. Nobody gave us a chance. They said we were all small and skinny. We came out playing shy. Second half, we turned it up and came out the victory.
We're going to Disney World!
Never think you'll have the opportunity to even play for a state championship. And to have the honor to do it twice, I feel really lucky as a coach. You just got to, you know, I've been fired from a few jobs, and it's not the coach, it's the kids, and the kids coming together. And you got to give all the credit to the kids because they got it done when a lot of people didn't think they could. So I'm really proud of them.
And now at center court, let's meet the players. Number 11, Eldred. Reception for the team in the Illinois campus gym. If you want to be a part of the caravan to the school, meet in the Aurora Federal Bank parking lot next to Burger King on the south side of Galena Boulevard at 1 p.m. The caravan will be escorted from there to the Illinois campus 2 p.m. Fans are welcome to join the team parade at the Bloomington Armory at 1:30 and proceed to the high school. All students, friends, and members of the Uhigh community are welcome. Buckle up, fans. It's the law. When you leave the assembly hall tonight, please remember to use your seatbelt. The IHSA is cooperating fully with the Ohio State Police to promote 70% seatbelt.
Thanks. That's all right. We'll hold it on tape. All right. Bye. Thanks.
Okay.
You're kneeling with your left knee down, boys, because I can't do it any other way.
Okay, I'll be quick. Get in there, Andy.
Knee tie. Come on.
Where's Neat Guy? Get in there.
Matt.
Where's Matt?
All of them.
Sip, you're actually smiling.
I got something.
One more. One more. One more. Okay.
Shorty will take it. Huh?
All right.
Awesome. This is going on my Christmas card. Yes, sir. State champ. Oh, I gotta get you guys to sleep, but I gotta get us through. I'll get you. Okay, us three real quick.
Pretty nice way to come back into town. Talk a little bit about the reception you guys are getting.
I didn't really think it'd be this big, but we came back and it was real big. So I don't know, we're just all excited right now, and it's really starting to hit us right now.
That medal feels pretty good around your neck.
Yeah, it feels good to have it since no one thought we'd win, but we did.
Yeah, that's really exciting when everybody's pulling for you and they're all out there cheering for you. It really feels good.
Feels good to be a state champ.
Yeah.
No, I don't have one. What? She's always dressing. It is. We're really proud of ourselves. We feel that It was an unbelievable experience that hopefully you all shared in. We're so proud of Uhigh and the quality of kids we have at Uhigh.
State championship team, a team that won its championship because it played like a team.
The normal Uhigh Pioneers, a team without any all-state players. The Pioneers, though, are the team with the state championship trophy. Normally, Uhigh wrapped up a dream season with a remarkable weekend in Champaign. The Pioneers are state champs, and the Pioneers are still celebrating.
It's starting to sink in a little bit. It still seems like a dream come true. It's still a great feeling. People are still coming up to all of us and saying, way to go and good job and everything.
People that I don't even know are still coming up and talking to me and saying, good game, you guys had a good season. It's still undescribable how the feeling is.
The Pioneers dedicated their championship season to Eric Hubbard. That's DJ Hubbard's younger brother. He passed away when DJ and this year's seniors were freshmen here at Uhigh.
He kind of played with us every game before the game when Coach has this 10-second prayer and he's with me. It's just the greatest feeling, I think, that he's with me.
He's very happy now.
Yeah, I think he is. Yeah.
Inspired by the loss of Eric, the Pioneers won a state championship, and normally Uhigh also wins the WHOI Athlete of the Week.
Let's go, fellas. You're unbelievable. You're so unbelievable. You're unbelievable.
I kind of think they underestimated us because we were just a bunch of little skinny little kids, and we came in and we can play.
You're unbelievable. You're so unbelievable.
Feels great. Nobody gave us a chance. They said we were all small and skinny. We came out playing shy. Second half, we turned it up and came out to victory.
You're unbelievable.
I'd like to say this is for DJ's family and for Eric, passed away freshman year, and everybody misses him.
And I think Eric has a big smile on his face.
You're so
unbelievable. You're unbelievable.
It's a dream everybody has. You go here when you're a little kid, come watch the games, and you dream about coming here, and it happens.
You're unbelievable. You're so unbelievable. You're
It's the kids and the kids coming together, and you got to give all the credit to the kids because they got it done when a lot of people didn't think they could. So I'm really proud of them.
You're unbelievable.
Stanton, who gets it across the timeline, fires in time, and that is not good from about 23 feet away at the top. So the Pioneers down 10 as we head for the final quarter of the Class A season.
Each day I live, I want to be a day to give the best of me.
The pass to Nathan Hubbard. side, but Tumsey layup good. What a nice move by Jonah, but Tumsey along the left baseline, and let's see if that gets the Pioneers going. They're within 9.
Is yet unknown. I broke my heart for every game.
Here's man to Brad Punk, and the pass intercepted by Kevin Jones. Nathan Thompson was open, but Jones stepped in front. Now the pass to Nathan, layup good. Pioneers within 7.
Yet through it all, this much remains. I want one moment in time.
Away from behind by Nathan Hubbard, picked up by Jeremy Stanton. To the other end he goes. The layup is good. And the Pioneers are now within 6 at 52 to 46.
All of my dreams are a heartbeat away, and the answers are all up to me.
Pioneers down 6, get it to DJ Hubbard. He finds his cousin Nathan, a shot fake and a drive, and he pulls up and fires and misses. And the follow, yes, by Kevin Jones, and the lead is down to 4. Nice offensive. In good shape. Within 3, and now Jonah can make it 2, and he does. He's a 77% free thrower, and he's made all 4 in this game, and it's a 2-point contest at 52 to 50, and that's as close as Uhigh has been since the very beginning of the game.
No time for less.
And the ball is across the timeline, and now in the hands of Jeremy Stanton, driving right of the lane, pull-up shot, it's rolling good, and the Pioneers have tied the score. 52 apiece. Pioneers were down 10 at the start of this period. In a little bit more than 4 minutes, they've made up the whole difference. And it's a new ball game.
When all of my dreams are heartbeat away.
3 seconds to play in the state championship game, and the Pioneers with a chance to win it with a bucket here. We're tied. Jeremy Stanton at the top. To Nathan Hubbard at the left wing. Now back to Jeremy. 10 seconds to play. Here is Jeremy Stanton. His pass to Jonah, who scoops it to Jones. Layup good. Pioneers lead by 2 with 1.4 seconds to go. It's the sophomore Kevin Jones who put it in for Uhigh. And now Aurora Christian needs a bit of a miracle in order to pull this one out. Otherwise, the Pioneers are state champs. Thompson, who inbounds it for Aurora Christian. He looks down the floor, and the heave is stolen by Kevin Jones, and the Pioneers are state champions. Uhigh has won a state championship. Kevin Jones made the play again as he was guarding the inbounder Thompson. He caught the ball. That's unbelievable. Thompson threw it as hard as he could.
I'm just really proud of the kids. I'm really proud of Uhigh. I think it's a great school. I think that these kids represent it really well. It's just a really special feeling, and it's something you get into coaching. You never think you'll have a chance to be a state champion. You never coach so that you'll be a state champion. You coach so that you have a chance to help kids mature and get better as people, better as players, and you never think it'll happen. I mean, I've sat up there in top row of C so many years and sit there and say, how do those guys do it? Well, you just get a special group. That's how you do it.